You're all set to enroll early. Just want to confirm that with you.
Yes.
And do you know who you're going to room with yet?
I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him about that yet. Bob is, he's talking to my dad about it, so we'll find out on the 3rd.
Okay. Was Jimbo the last coach to come in home with you?
No, I think it was Coach Mercer.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd that go? What was his final message?
It was good. His final message was, just get ready and be ready and just work hard when you get here.
Since you signed that paperwork, it seems like you kind of become the real captain of the class. How do you embrace that role?
There's no pressure there, I think, and it's just, we're just trying to get other guys to sign to Florida State. Keith Gavin, Trayvon Mullen, Nate Craig, and Brandon Burton are guys that we're working on, and a couple of defensive players also.
What do you tell these guys?
I tell them, if they want to come play for an elite program, who will prepare you for the next level and who will be in a bowl game each year, and if those are what you have set in your future, what you want to work towards, then Florida State's the place for you.
You've been committed to FSU for about 13, 14 months now. Was there another program or two that gave you some thought during this time?
After I made my decision, Florida State's been it for me. Other schools have tried to talk to me like UCLA or LSU, SC did, and Auburn a little bit. But I kind of told the coaches, after I made my decision, I was kind of shutting it down, and if there's no other school, I'm going to be interested in.
Okay. What are you looking to prove this week?
Nothing really. I'm just out here trying to have fun for my last high school game, and just build further relationships with some of the commits out here, and some kids who aren't committed, and hopefully get them signed to Florida State.
You're still looking to do baseball, right?
Yes, I'm still looking to do baseball as much as I can. I just want to be a pitcher only, so hopefully if that works out, then everything will be good.
How important is the strong relationship between Jimbo and Mike Martin Jr.? A lot of programs probably don't have that same synergy between their different sport coaches.
It's really important because it makes things a lot easier on myself, because I don't really have to do a lot of the messaging back and forth between them two. They can do it amongst themselves, and I think Jimbo worked out with Jameis, so obviously he'll have a plan for me, and we'll go from there.
Brandon Burton's making his decision at the end of the week. He's one of the guys you're recruiting, one of the kids that you've grown up with. What's your take on where he's going to go?
I think we have a good shot at getting him. The only thing is he might want to stay home, stay closer to his parents. But I think if it's his decision, then he'll come to Florida State. I think Florida State's a great fit for him. He plays that star position on defense. He can cover guys. He can play offense if he wanted to. But I think Florida State. I think we got him. The only thing is location, and hopefully that's just not an issue.
All right. Aside from him, let's do rapid fire predictions on some of these other guys. Just off the top of your head, where do you think you're going? Keith Gavin.
Florida State or Bama.
Nate Craig Myers.
Florida State.
Trayvon Mullen.
Florida State.
Tavius Jackson.
Right. Yeah. DJ.
Linebacker.
Out of Houston.
I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him a whole lot, but I know he had a good time on his official, and I talked to him a little bit on the official, and I think Florida State's up there.
He's on your team this week, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a lot of time with him, and get to know him a little better, and hopefully develop a relationship with him, and get him committed.
Quarterbacks obviously care about their offensive linemen a lot. Have you spoken with Juwan Williams or Landon Dickerson?
No, I haven't seen them yet. I talked to Landon a little bit on my official, but I haven't seen any other linemen.
Gotcha.
Good.
All right.
Thanks.
Cool.